The Corsette Case, a descent into depravity. The state of Pennsylvania is grappling with a case of unimaginable cruelty. Stephen Gress stands accused of kidnapping, brutally assaulting, and ultimately murdering 16-year-old Miranda Corsette. The details emerging from the investigation paint a horrifying picture of prolonged torture and callous disregard for human life. Gress allegedly held Corsette captive for a week, subjecting her to repeated beatings and unimaginable suffering. This culminated in her death, followed by the dismemberment of her body and its disposal in a dumpster. The depravity of these acts is compounded by the alleged actions of those who knew of Corsette's plight, but failed to intervene. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. A search warrant reveals a disturbing chain of events, supported by Gress's own alleged admissions. He reportedly confessed to holding Corsette against her will and inflicting physical violence upon her. Even more chilling is the claim that Gress documented Corsette's deteriorating condition through photographs. These photographs, allegedly sent to two men and his own mother, are central to the investigation. They purportedly depict Corsette's escalating injuries, showcasing bruises and marks indicative of severe physical abuse. The victim was reportedly nude in each photograph, a detail that adds another layer of degradation to the crime. The final photograph allegedly showed Corsette's head so swollen that she was almost unrecognizable. These images were reportedly sent on February 18th, just days before Gress claims he and his girlfriend, Michelle Brandis, killed Corsette. The timeline is crucial in understanding the opportunities that were missed to save her life. What is perhaps most disturbing is the alleged inaction of those who received these graphic images. Despite witnessing the visible signs of Corsette's torture, none of the three recipients contacted law enforcement. This failure to act, whether born of fear, apathy, or complicity, raises profound questions about moral responsibility. All three individuals have reportedly admitted to receiving the photos on or before February 18th. Their awareness of Corsette's suffering is therefore established, yet they remained silent. This silence, in the face of such blatant abuse, may have sealed Corsette's fate. The alleged involvement of Gress's mother, Jacqueline Christich, adds another layer of complexity to this tragic case. Christich reportedly admitted to receiving the disturbing photographs of Corsette. Her prior knowledge of her son's disturbing behavior further complicates the narrative. Christich was reportedly aware of her son's history of killing animals, a potential indicator of his capacity for violence. While she denies looking at the photos, her awareness of their existence is undeniable. This raises the question of whether she should have recognized the gravity of the situation and taken action. Gress reportedly told Christich that he had a girl at his house who had stolen a ring. Christich allegedly responded by saying, "Good people don't want to know bad things." She allegedly told her son to let the girl go, but crucially, she did not contact the police. This alleged inaction, driven by a desire to avoid unpleasantness, may have had fatal consequences. The circumstances leading to Corsette's captivity are as disturbing as the acts that followed. Gress reportedly met Corsette on Grindr, a dating app, on Valentine's Day. This seemingly innocuous encounter quickly spiraled into a nightmare. Corsette went to Gress's home, where he lived with his girlfriend, Michelle Brandis. Gress claims he began beating Corsette because she stole his ring. However, this justification rings hollow in the face of the extreme violence that followed. A friend of the couple alleged that Brandis stole the ring out of jealousy. This adds a potential motive for Brandis's alleged involvement in the crime. The theft, whether real or imagined, served as a catalyst for the horrific events that unfolded. The details of Corsette's alleged murder are particularly gruesome. Brandis allegedly killed Corsette, suffocating her with a ball in a sock and plastic wrap. This method of killing suggests a calculated and deliberate act of violence. Gress claims he tried to intervene, but was too late. This claim, however, is highly suspect given his alleged role in the preceding torture. The timeline and the extent of his involvement remain under investigation. After the alleged murder, Gress and Brandis reportedly celebrated Brandis's birthday. They allegedly went to play mini-golf and get Popeyes, a chilling display of callousness and disregard for the life they had taken. This behavior suggests a complete lack of remorse or empathy. They then allegedly dismembered the body in the yard of a family member's home. This act of desecration further underscores the depravity of the crime. The disposal of the body in a dumpster was a final act of dehumanization. The alleged murder came to light through the actions of a friend of the couple. This individual alerted police to the alleged crime, providing crucial information that led to the arrests. Their decision to come forward, despite the potential risks, was instrumental in bringing the case to justice. The friend claimed she was present when the body was dismembered. This testimony, if proven true, provides a first-hand account of the horrific events that transpired. Her cooperation with law enforcement is vital to the prosecution of Gress and Brandis. Gress and Brandis are currently in custody and charged with murder and kidnapping. They await trial where they will face the full weight of the law. The legal proceedings will undoubtedly be complex and emotionally charged. As of now, no other individuals have been charged in connection with the crime. However, the investigation is ongoing, and further charges may be filed depending on the evidence uncovered. The focus remains on uncovering the full truth and ensuring that justice is served for Miranda Corsette.